Grafton Street is still there today, although it's not cobbled. I was born in 1919, a few months after the end of the Great War, the war to end all wars. Growing to manhood, or perhaps youthhood, is a better description, as I was just 20 years of age when I was called up to fight the Germans. Great Britain was once again at war with Germany. So much for the war to end all wars. I grew to adult in those hungry years. His mum used to describe hunger as a sharp thorn. And he used to go down the docks and get the fades. Everyone know what fades are? Yeah? He used to come back with the fades and the jumpers. And that's what he'd have for the dinner. A load of our faded oranges. Between the wars, during that period, which we later learned was called the Depression, the years between the wars were called the hungry years for a very good reason. The majority of working men and people experienced a terrible economic depression. Sounds familiar, this, doesn't it? Brave men, men who had suffered the horrors of the trenches in the Great War and promised a land fit for heroes to come home to, in reality found themselves standing on street corners, unemployed, and watching their hungry kids running around in bare feet. Those same kids would, like their fathers on reaching adulthood, soon be called upon to defend the great British Empire, to fight the same enemy, and later the Japanese. Some to make the supreme sacrifice. Just at a time when they should have been enjoying those glorious years, the years when youth matures into adulthood. Instead, they found themselves fighting not only in Europe, but also in the far-flung corners of the earth like Burma, a place many had never heard of, or at best, only read about in geography or history books. I was one of those kids who later on was to know the full horror and reality of war, but in the interim was to know what it was like to grow up in a community where to go hungry was a daily